Welcome to the podcast. You're listening to the Team Olyniuk podcast experience, all things real estate. And this is about a 3-minute real estate marketing report for the week of September 22nd, 2022. All data is from MLS, single residential detached homes. And we are south of the city as well as east of the city. We're in Neverville, Manitoba, Lishing, and Grand Point, Manitoba as well. We'll do those together. Landmark, Manitoba, Lorette, Manitoba, Doolittle, Manitoba, and then finish off at Oakbank, Manitoba. We're going to compare last week's numbers to this week's numbers from the MLS stats. Last week, they're showing 32 homes on the market, same this week as well, but with 7 homes coming to market. 22 new builds, leaving with 10 resale homes, and currently 3 are pending sale, 0 sold. You had 1 sold last week, went below asking price. That shift in the real estate market's happening. We'll talk about it in the end of the podcast in about 2 minutes. Build a Shane Grand Point together. You had 18 last week. You're down this week to 13. 0 came to market in the last 7 days. 4 new builds, 2 pending sale this week. There were 0 pending sale last week, and 0 sold this week, and 0 sold last week. Now we go over to Landmark. You got 10 on the market. You're up 2 from last week. We were at 8 on the market last week. 2 came to market in the last 7 days. 8 new builds, leaving you with 2 resale homes. Currently 0 pending sale, 0 sold. Lorette, you got 16 last week. This week you're up 3 to 19 homes on the market. 3 new listings coming to market in the last 7 days. 5 new builds, leaving with 14 resale homes. 1 currently pending sale. There were 0 last week. And the big goose egg for solds last week and this week. Dougal, 10 on the market this week, 10 on the market last week. 2 came to market in the last 7 days. 8 new builds out of the 10, leaving you with only 2 resale homes. 0 pending sale, 0 sold this week. Last week you had 1 sold, and it sold below asking price. So 8 on the market in Oakbank last week. This week you're down 1 to 7, and you had 1 come to market in the last 7 days. 1 new build, leaving you with 6 resale homes. 1's currently pending sale. There were 0 pending sale last week, and 0 sold this week and last week. So as we go through all the towns here, there have been 0 homes sold in the last 7 days in all of these towns. And if we look at last week, there were only 2 homes that sold over the course of the whole week. So 2 homes out of 6 towns in the course of 2 weeks. Real estate shift is here. This is what's happening with the market. Values are pulling back a little bit. What is this going to mean for the value of home? I just said it's pulling back a little bit, but by how much? Reach out to us. We can have a conversation about that, your home, your neighborhood specifically. If you're thinking of listing your home, let us show you how to still get top dollar. There are still the occasional houses getting top dollar and going over market value. Not market value, over asking price. So let us have a conversation on how we could do that for you. Also, right now, more than ever, you need a trusted advisor, a realtor that knows what the market's doing, knows what's happening, and has their finger on the pulse. Any real estate related questions, let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching. Tune in again next week for our next podcast.